Hello everyone, this is Imuu and today we will be discussing One Piece chapter 1066, The Will of Ohara. And firstly, before going into the video, I just wanted to say that I have launched my Patreon, where there you can support me, and if you want to discuss spoilers with me, this is the only place that I will be discussing spoilers. Firstly, I must talk about this Vegapunk design because every time I look at it, I can't stop laughing. Like, this design is one of my favorite Oda designs in my opinion. It's clearly inspired by Albert Einstein. I expected that Vegapunk at first, before thinking we would resemble Albert Einstein, but Oda took it to like another level. He literally took this photo and brought it to life. But yeah, like before seeing the first versions of Vegapunk, seeing people do fan art, well, it never looked anything like One Piece. It was never the image of Vegapunk in my head. And also after seeing the Vegapunk versions that we see throughout Egghead Island, they seem different, but not one of them clicked to be Vegapunk except for maybe Vegapunk number 1. However, this looks like Vegapunk. Like, also after seeing Egghead Island, I also said that Vegapunk's probably an egghead, but I never expected this. No one expected this, and this is a very Oda design that I love it. Like, only Oda could put off a very important character to look like this. And I expect that we see him at the end of the chapter coming out of the old robot, and we see his design in current time, and his head got smaller, which I expect his brain is being put into the 6 different bodies. And also something that I found very weird, because this Vegapunk, the original Vegapunk, recognized Luffy and said, "You are Dragon's son. I knew you would come here, welcome." Didn't Atlas already meet Luffy? But Atlas did not recognize Luffy. So this is very weird to me. However, throughout this whole chapter, Vegapunk number 1, he's the one telling the story as if it was him who has been at the incident of Ohara. So I'm not sure if only Vegapunk 1 carries the memories of the original Vegapunk, and the rest, each version just carries a different part of his thinking area, if you know what I mean. So, and this part I was very weird about. Also, Vegapunk 06 York, when she eats and goes to the bathroom, does this affect the original body or just the satellites? And does he control the sun? It's confusing. It's very confusing. But this chapter is one hell of a chapter. I really like it, in my opinion. And seeing Nico Robin get really emotional over just hearing the Ohara incident, like I got emotional reading this chapter, just seeing Robin cry again, cry from remembering the Ohara incident, cry from seeing that Jaguar D Soul is alive. Like, this is very emotional, and I'm planning on making a video on why Robin has the saddest backstory in all of Shonen. I know some people may disagree, but this is my opinion. I will make a video on this topic. Also, because I know a lot of people may get mad that Oda brought back a character that has already died, aka Jaguar D Soul, and added a lot of things around the Ohara flashback. And some people may say this is improvised. However, I went back and read the Ohara original flashback, and all of this fits. And when you think about it, this is one of the most important flashbacks, like maybe the second most important flashback behind the Odin flashback, that uncovers a lot of things about the One Piece world, and it is very important, and it feels like this was actually planned, as the first mention of Vegapunk was after Enies Lobby. in the post-Ennis lobby art. So I believe that this was 100% planned. Also, seeing Dragon in this chapter, and both Dragon and Vegapunk were friends of Dr. Clover, gives Dr. Clover a lot more importance. And it was said that he was captured by the Navy a couple of times, and he was the most wanted scholar as he traveled the whole world in search of old books and anything related to the ancient kingdom. And he gathered all the scholars in Ohara. And about Jaguar D Soul being alive, well, technically we never saw him die. We only saw him get frozen to death. So he could have melted and survived. However, I'm not sure if he's missing a leg or not. And I think this probably confirms that he is the man marked by flame. And also the giants of Elbaf. This gives the Elbaf like more hype, more meaning to them, and the Elbaf people that look at to be gathering the books from the lake look to be the new Elbaf pirate who are in Luffy's Grand Fleet. I'm not sure if these are them or not. Also, a side note, when Vegapunk was talking about the war between the 20 kingdoms and a certain kingdom, I'm not sure if like Wano Kingdom, Elbaf, and the other countries that are not aligned with the world government and have a relationship to the ancient kingdom, were they part of the ancient kingdom, or were they like the grand fleet of the ancient kingdom, like they are related to them? However, something that confuses me a lot, that mostly every single kingdom that's related to the ancient kingdom, they don't have any like technology or anything that resembles the ancient kingdom. The only thing that they have are the poneglyphs. Like, for example, Shandia looks to have a very special relation with the ancient kingdom. However, they didn't even have medicines or advanced doctors for them to even know a disease. Wano country, they call devil fruits magic. So this is just a side note for me. Overall, I really like this chapter. Like, I don't know how Oda has been just releasing straight bangers after bangers after banger for about 30 chapters in a row. Like he said, the final saga would be the most hype, and my guy delivered. This is so hype in my opinion. And also, again, Vegapunk's design, top tier. Like, this is the type of goofiness that I love from One Piece. These types of designs that only Oda can pull off are my favorite in my opinion. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as it really helps me out a lot. This is Imuu, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.